Abdulrahman Siddiqui had celebrated Thanksgiving before on American military bases in Afghanistan. But tonight, he is at an Afghan restaurant in Houston, Texas, with his family and a few new friends. 3 months after fleeing the Taliban, he has much to be thankful for.
This is a small gift from my other two brothers.
Siddiqui is receiving some money from a Houston family, which he plans to use toward buying a car. It usually takes around 8 months for a refugee to settle in the U.S., says Sanya Wafek, who works with the YMCA International, which helps refugees resettle in the United States. She came to the U.S. as an Afghan refugee herself 6 years ago. She is the caseworker for the family and is translating for Siddiqui. Siddiqui worked with the U.S. Special Forces in Afghanistan, which allowed him to apply for a Special Immigration Visa, or SIV. The week the Taliban took over Afghanistan, Siddiqui and his family arrived in the U.S. In Houston, the family walks wherever it can, like to this local health clinic to check on their youngest son's sore throat, or to a local park for both kids to play.
When we arrived here, we had nothing. And right now we have our food stamp card, we have our social security cards, we have our green cards. I have my permit, the driving permit. If you'll not have a driving license, it's going to be very hard to live in America. I think my wife is doing really good. She started her computer classes. She got a laptop that she's studying with. 2 days in a week, she's going to her ESL classes, the English classes. And someone from YMCA actually taught her how to do the, how to get on the bus. He's saying that she actually teaches me too.
And in a few days, Siddiqui, who helped troops find bombs in Afghanistan, will start his first job in the U.S. at a food packing warehouse. He said he's not so excited about the line of work, but nevertheless very grateful to have a job.
He's saying that I'm really happy that finally I found a job and I'm able to go and work, and I'm very happy for that.
In addition to making a new life for his family in the U.S., family back home in Afghanistan are calling, asking for help.
People don't have a job in Afghanistan, and they're not able to take care of themselves and have food to eat. And they all are having issue, and most of the time they're calling me, asking me for money. And we were thinking that maybe everything will get better, but everything is getting worse every day.
3 months after the Taliban takeover, more and more Afghans are arriving in Houston, Wafek says.
Last week, Monday and Tuesday, we kind of picked up around 150 people.
Houston is a popular destination because there is already an Afghan community there, including shops and restaurants, Wafek says. Siddiqui, in fact, has been in touch with some old friends from Afghanistan in Houston, in addition to meeting new people from all over the world.
We have been outside, me and my wife, and we have met some Arabs, some Americans, some Mexican people. But still, because of the language barrier that we have, it will take some time that we will be able to blend to the culture and to the system here.
Getting to know other cultures, another American experience. Deana Mitchell for VOA News, Houston, Texas.